Hi guys, hello and welcome to Inceptor Gaming. If you're new to my channel, please click like, give me a subscribe and put a note in the comments about the sort of RTS or simulation games you like to play. Today, this is Cold Waters, South China Sea 2000, Part 14, Soviet Strike Group, and please check out the rest of my Cold Waters videos, links in the description below. So as you see, we're in the Japanese Sea and we're hunting a Soviet strike group. Just coming up now to periscope depth.
Come right to 097 Helm I.
Okay, so we've got some targets there already.
2 knots, maneuvering I.
Okay, drop speed 2 knots to improve the sonar picture. So there we go. One contact Sierra 6 up to the northeast, and the remaining contacts are down to the southeast.
Is classified as escort. Come right to 148 Helm I.
Okay, so we have one Kara cruiser confirmed.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
Okay, so the second classified target is a fleet tanker.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as capital ship.
Okay, Sierra 4, that's our main target then, that is the Kiev.
Con
A Kiev class,
making
I
turns
should say.
for 2 knots. Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Okay, and
Come
we
right
have
to
a Udroy guided
139
missile
Helm
destroyer,
I.
which means our other contact to the northeast is more than likely just a harmless merchant, but I'm just going to classify that anyway, just to make sure it's not a submarine or something. Because sometimes the game will catch you out of that as well.
Sierra
You'll think, you know,
is classified as
you've classified all your targets in a completely different direction. Will be
151
another target. You won't bother
Let's go.
classifying it because you'll think, oh yeah, that's just be a merchant. And then later on you find you're getting torpedoes coming from it because it's an enemy sub that's been tracking you. But anyway, not to worry. So at periscope depth, just having a look around, seeing if I can get a visual on any of the targets just to improve the TMA, to get a range to targets, to improve the TMA solutions. They all appear though to be out of visual range, which is a shame. And also as well, there's something very satisfying about looking through your scope and go, aha, there's a target, lays that exact range fix, you know. Yeah, so it is safe to say, unfortunately, it looks like they are all out of visual range, which is a shame. There is nothing sweeter than bringing up your scope and going, ah, there's my targets. Goodbye. And not to worry, so I'm going to have to wait for the TMA analysis to improve via the sonar readings. I haven't been detected though, which is good. That is impressive. I'm just going to now increase my depth to approximately 200 feet. Basically, I'm going to try and swamp the Kiev class with my missiles and torpedoes. That's the plan anyway. I imagine it is quite heavily defended, both in its own terms of its own anti-missile armament, and also the escorting ships will obviously try and down the missiles as well. But yeah, I'm thinking if I let everything go, all my missiles, all my torpedoes, and should hopefully at least put the Kiev and maybe cover the vessels on the back foot.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive I.
Okay, so 200 feet has been reached.
Shoot 2-3.
Okay, time
Aye,
to let fly. Let our missiles
Shoot
go.
2-7. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
I never get tired of watching the missiles exit the water.
Steady course.
Really cool, nice and slowly, and then bang, off it goes. Sweet. I should have put my torpedoes over.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
And that is the benefit actually of the Seawolf. It is the only playable NATO
1,
submarine
5
in the 2000
knots.
campaign that
Maneuvering
has
aye.
eight torpedo tubes. All the other American submarines have 4 tubes only. Here it's a lie. The Skipjack, which is a very old boat, has 6.
Making turns for
Oh, we've got some
1,
hits on target.
5
That is hopefully the
knots.
Kiev there, taking some damage. So at least one missile has made contact. Now it is down to the torpedoes.
Passing 300 feet.
Yeah, I'm also decreasing my depth now with maximum ballast possible, because I am expecting torpedoes to start dropping on top of me from the escorts and everything.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water.
There
Bearing
we go.
0,
What
9,
did I say about
9.
torpedoes? So countermeasure away.
Passing 400 feet.
But as a lot of you will know from me by now, I do love to fight in deep water. It does make things a lot easier. So at least that is a bonus I have on my side currently. Especially in the Seawolf class, I can essentially go down to the sea floor here, and as long as I don't take any damage from anything, and not be crushed. So yeah.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 5, 4. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water.
Yeah.
Bearing 3, 3, 0.
So there's at least 4 torpedo. Oh no, tell like 5. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6 torpedoes coming from me in total.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the
Another
water,
one.
torpedo in the water. Bearing 2, 0, 8.
So it's about 7 torpedoes now. Not to worry. As you see, like as I say, when you've got a lot of depth to fight in,
Passing 600 feet.
keeping your speed to 15 knots and just basically adjusting
Con,
depth
sonar,
with your ballast
lost contact.
or your trim
0,
only
6.
does make a
bearing,
difference.
0, 4, 4. Contact faded.
You might get a few sort of close sweeps by the torpedoes, but usually, if you're careful, you can avoid them by this technique. And because you're sort of going up and down on a completely flat trajectory, you're not nose up or nose down, which actually makes you less of a target.
Passing 700 feet.
I'm just checking my torpedoes as well, because although I've got all these torpedoes coming from me, I'm trying to obviously make sure my own torpedoes land on target, and also that is the benefit of keeping my speed to 15 knots, because at least then it should in most cases keep the wires attached to the boat, so I can make
Con, fire control, weapon
final
acquired.
corrections as needed. Oh, one of my torpedoes has found a target. Excellent, that's what I like to see.
Passing 900 feet.
I should have reloaded my tubes earlier, might as well do that now, just in case I don't have enough with the wire-guided torpedoes on the way. Look at all that lot behind me. So many torpedoes trying to kill me.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 1, 0, 6. Contact breaking up.
Thankfully though, because the
Passing
airdrop
1,000
torpedoes,
feet.
or ones that have been fired from
Con,
a
fire
missile,
control, weapon acquired.
they are actually relatively small torpedoes, so they should run out of fuel fairly quickly. If they were larger heavyweight torpedoes, I would have more trouble because the fuel does last longer than the bigger torpedoes, but in those, that should really be an issue. Okay, 2 more torpedoes. I had found the same target. Obviously I don't want to do that, I want to make each.
Passing 1,100 feet.
I thought that was damage I'd taken then.
Con,
No,
sonar,
no
lost
damage.
contact.
It's just
Sierra
very,
2,
very close,
last
and obviously
bearing
the
1, 7, 6. Contact
perspective
breaking
or
up.
angle of the explosion makes it look closer than what it was, so no, all good.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, so it looks like 2 of my targets are already down, which is good.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Okay, so it appears not to be the Kiev, which I need to get rid of, and also... Okay. Looking at the
torpedo room,
the first vessel that I saw fire coming from earlier, I thought that was the Kiev class carrier which I'd struck, but obviously not. So my my missiles must have homed in and hit something else.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 143.
Passing 1,300 feet.
Okay, he's dropped a countermeasure, but that's not going to do him any good because I am guiding this myself.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, the visual will come back shortly. As it, I just had to turn my torpedo active because I had lost sonar contact myself. Okay, we definitely have an impact,
Passing
so
1,400 feet.
okay, we're going to have to hit it again. In that case, I'm going to use my final guided torpedo to do that and let one more go directly at the fleet tanker, and then hopefully that should be all my enemy targets.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Passing 1,500 feet. Con, torpedo room. Passing 1,600 feet.
Bit of time compression there as I just speed things up a
Passing
little bit.
1,700 feet.
Come left to 0.
You might notice that when the
Helm
depth
aye.
was being announced, it has turned red. That is because basically I am past my stated crush depth of 1,600 feet, but in this submarine, crush depth
Con
is probably
sonar,
around 2,400
noisemaker, bearing
feet.
141.
So essentially I could park this boat on the bottom and have no issues. Okay,
Con, helm, steady
so my
course.
torpedo there has guiding in now on the Kiev. I'm hoping that should be the final blow to it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Okay, so there's impact damage there from the previous strike, partly above and below the waterline.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 144. Con sonar, lost contact. Master 4, last bearing 144. Contact breaking up.
Okay, so the carrier's down, excellent. So now I believe it is just the fleet tanker, and then we'll, oh, hold on a minute. I did a bit of time compression here, but I just did notice
room, tube 5 ready.
an active sonar from... There we go. There's an active sonar and a torpedo launch from target Sierra 1. Okay, which I hadn't classified, so maybe
Con sonar, regain
I hadn't
contact
detected that one
on.
before.
Master
Okay.
1, bearing 133.
or I hadn't classified
Con
it.
sonar, switching to active search. Come right to.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come
Yep,
right to.
there's one I hadn't classified.
136.
Okay.
Helm aye.
So I'm going to come to ultra quiet, just to get a better sonar picture. Improve my broadband display. Okay, so it's a
Con
Udall guided
sonar,
missile
Master
cruiser.
1 is classified as escort.
Unless
2-5.
it's another cruiser.
Aye, sir.
Con sonar, switching
Sorry,
to
another-
passive search.
Another guided missile destroyer that I hadn't picked up the first time around.
Con sonar,
Okay.
regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing. Come right to 250. Helm aye.
Oh, well, not to worry. Either way, that will soon be killed. Just going to use a bit of time compression as well.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, my weapons acquired. Okay, so that should finish him off. And then also it's the fleet tanker, which should also be taken out quite soon as well.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Okay, new torpedo.
133.
Right, countermeasure and trying to push speed at 15 knots.
15 knots.
Just so we can see which
Maneuvering
direction it's coming from. Okay, don't see it
Con
as yet.
sonar.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing. 126.
Okay, looks like I've got two coming from me then. Okay, not a problem. So because I'm so deep, it's taking them a while to come and find me anyway, so that's not an issue. I'm just going to level out near the seafloor.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 5, last
Okay,
bearing
there's
1,
the fleet
6,
tanker gone.
2, contact breaking up.
Passing 1,800 feet.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, okay, so I'm leveling out near the seafloor. Reason being, I want the torpedoes that are coming at me to come to my sort of level, and then I will then come to a shallower depth with my ballast controls as before.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 138.
Passing 1,800 feet.
Con, torpedo room, tube 7 ready.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, so my torpedoes homing in on the Udaloy. I've got 2 torpedoes coming at me, which hopefully should just pass under me. There we go, look at that, nice and close, but they're missing.
Passing 1,700 feet.
And I'm just going to keep my
Con, sonar,
coming
noisemaker,
up.
bearing 145.
nice one. Okay, there we go, there's the Udaloy gone. So, I believe all enemy vessels have now been defeated. Yep, that's going down. That's the Udaloy dispatched. Let's notice as well, look at the massive bulbous bow on the Udaloy, eh?
Passing 1,600 feet.
Okay, just changed my perspective angle on that. Countermeasure away.
Make turns for 3-5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay, now I'm going to come to flank speed and actually use my dive planes to help me get out of dodge, because it is just 2 torpedoes, they're quite a distance away, and
Passing
also
1,500 feet.
it doesn't matter now if I'm going to make a bit extra noise with going at flank speed, because there's no
Passing
other enemies around near me.
1,400 feet.
I also haven't, for a change, picked up any
Passing
helicopters
1,300
or
feet.
aircraft,
Passing
which is very
1,200
unusual.
feet.
Con, torpedo room, tube.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Okay, so that's run out of fuel near me, that's
Passing
fine.
1,000 feet.
Because normally on these
Passing 900
large,
feet.
you know, these important big strike
Passing
missions, you usually get at least
800
1 or 2 helicopters and maybe even a plane
Passing
as well. But
700 feet.
okay, not to worry, nothing on this one.
Passing 600 feet.
Can't complain of that.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 500
And
feet.
there we go, there's the final missile, sorry, torpedo,
shift for ultra quiet.
not a missile, torpedo run out of fuel, so that's gone.
Passing 400 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to level off, come to silent running, just have a quick check, make sure there's nothing else coming at me. Yeah, all seems good so far. There we have it. Okay, so all targets destroyed. And there's the obligatory news report saying safe transit, mission completed, yada yada. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy my content in general. Please click like, give me a subscribe, put a note in the comments about the sort of RTS or simulation games you like to play. And also please check out the rest of my Cold Waters videos. Links in the description below. Thank you very much indeed.